Hello everyone, and welcome to English Story Radio channel. Today, I'm excited to share an English story with you. If you enjoy this story and want to see more like it, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way, you'll be the first to know when I upload new content. Without further ado, let's get started. Lena had just graduated from college and was looking for a job to support herself while she figured out her next steps in life. She stumbled upon an ad for a stablehand at a horse farm just outside of town. Lena had always loved animals, especially horses, so she thought this could be a great opportunity to work with them while earning some money. On her first day, Lena arrived at the farm early in the morning, eager to start her new job. The farm was a sprawling estate with a large red barn in the center. Horses of all sizes and colors grazed in the fields surrounding the barn. Lena was introduced to the owner of the farm, a friendly woman named Sarah, who showed her around the property and explained her duties as a stable hand. Lena's job was to clean the stalls, feed the horses, and make sure they were healthy and happy. She was also responsible for grooming and exercising the horses, which was her favorite part of the job. Lena quickly fell in love with the horses and their individual personalities. One horse in particular caught Lena's eye. His name was Apollo, and he was a magnificent stallion with a glossy black coat and a fiery spirit. Sarah warned Lena that Apollo could be difficult to handle, but Lena was determined to earn his trust. For the first few weeks, Lena struggled to gain Apollo's respect. He would kick and rear up whenever she tried to approach him. Lena didn't give up, though. She spent extra time with Apollo, grooming him and talking to him in a soft voice. Slowly but surely, Apollo began to trust Lena. One day, Lena decided to take Apollo for a ride around the farm. She saddled him up and mounted him, feeling a rush of excitement as they set off. Apollo was still spirited, but he was more responsive to Lena's commands now. They galloped through the fields, the wind whipping through Lena's hair. She felt free and alive. As they rode, Lena noticed something odd in the distance. A group of people were approaching the farm, carrying signs and shouting. Lena couldn't make out what they were saying, but she had a feeling it wasn't good. She hurried back to the barn, leading Apollo by the reins. When she arrived, Sarah was there to greet her, looking worried. "Lena, we've got a problem," she said. "These people are protesting the farm. They think we're mistreating the horses." Lena felt her heart sink. She knew the horses were well cared for, but these protesters seemed determined to cause trouble. Sarah asked Lena to stay in the barn with the horses while she dealt with the protesters. As Lena watched from the barn, she saw Sarah calmly and respectfully talking to the protesters, explaining how the horses were cared for and how much they meant to her. Slowly but surely, the protesters began to disperse, some even apologizing for their actions. When Sarah returned to the barn, she was beaming. "We did it," she said. "Thanks to your help with the horses and your calm presence, we were able to show the protesters the truth. I couldn't have done it without you." Lena felt a wave of pride and happiness wash over her. She had never felt so connected to a job before, and she realized that working with horses was her true passion. As she hugged Sarah and Apollo nuzzled her shoulder, Lena knew she had found her calling. From that day on, Lena continued to work at the horse farm, forming deep bonds with the horses and becoming an invaluable member of the team. She learned that anything was possible with hard work, dedication, and a little bit of patience. She continued to ride Apollo and other horses, exploring the beautiful countryside and feeling more confident every day. As the months passed, Lena's skills as a stable hand grew, and she found herself becoming a mentor to the newer employees. She loved teaching them about the horses and sharing her knowledge and passion for the job. One day, as Lena was finishing up her duties in the barn, Sarah approached her with a big smile on her face. "Lena, I have some great news," she said. "I've decided to promote you to assistant manager of the farm. Your hard work and dedication have not gone unnoticed, and I think you're ready for the challenge." Lena was overjoyed. This was the opportunity she had been waiting for, and she knew she was ready to take on the responsibilities of the new role. She thanked Sarah for her faith in her abilities and promised to continue working hard to make the farm the best it could be. Over the next few years, Lena continued to thrive in her role as assistant manager, building strong relationships with the horses and her colleagues. She even started her own riding school, teaching children and adults alike how to ride and care for horses. As she looked out over the fields one day, watching the horses graze in the sun, Lena felt a deep sense of contentment and fulfillment. She knew that she had found her true calling in life, and she was grateful every day for the chance to live out her dream. And so, with a smile on her face and a heart full of gratitude, Lena rode off into the sunset, ready for whatever adventures lay ahead.